We are just about a week away from revealing America's top states for business for 2025 in CNBC's annual study. Once again this year, the cost of insurance factors into our rankings. Scott Cohn joins us from the epicenter of a national crisis in California. Scott.
Good morning, Melissa. We're in Pacific Palisades. 6,800 structures were destroyed here and 12 people died. Still a great deal of destruction. But as you can see, there is some rebuilding going on, and critically here in Southern California, people are getting insurance. Of course, they are paying more for it. State Farm, the state's largest insurer, just won approval for a 17% emergency rate hike. It is asking for another 13% for a total of 30%. Statewide, the online insurance marketplace Insurify projects an increase of 21% on average in California this year. But independent insurance agent Scott Wilk says all things considered, people will take it.
Early on in my career, pre-insurance crisis, if I had a customer's rate go up by $5 a month, I could be hearing about it and hearing complaints about it. Now people are just excited when their policy renews and it's still in force.
Of course, insurance companies dropped a whole lot of people from their rolls, many of them before the wildfires in January. California's increases are not the highest in the nation. That distinction belongs to Louisiana, as you can see, then California, followed by Iowa. Yes, Iowa, Hawaii, and Minnesota, as insurance companies recalibrate their risk.
It's not just a phenomenon in a few states. We're seeing rising insurance costs all over, and partly that's a reflection of rising risk. We've seen a sharp increase in the frequency of disasters that create over $1 billion of damage.
It still, though, varies quite a bit from state to state and has become a really important factor, particularly here in California, but in many other states, in the cost of living. So we are factoring insurance into the cost of living category of America's top states for business this year. You can read all about that, read about our study, and see where your state ranks just about a week from now at topstates.cnbc.com. A week from tomorrow, Melissa, we will reveal America's top state for business.
We love all those clues, especially the diabolical ones. You seem to always stump us.
They're coming.
In the report, we mentioned that premiums across the board, across the United States are rising. And I'm wondering, this is the first time that insurance cost is actually factoring into this ranking. It's that much of a decisive factor.
We started factoring it in last year. In the cost of living category, we look at homeowners insurance, and we have a lot more data on it this year. We also are factoring in commercial insurance in the cost of doing business category. It really has become an important factor in the cost of living, in the cost of doing business. And the experts are saying this isn't going away. This is something that, as we continue to have higher costs of replacing housing or structures, and of course more climate risk, that it becomes a bigger deal. And the insurance companies are really trying to manage this, and yet they're very heavily regulated from state to state. So it really does vary, and it's very interesting how it does vary from state to state.